Good afternoon. I'm just waiting for a few more people to join, but I'll introduce you to Chris Baxter at the moment from Supercontrol, who's going to just take us through what they can offer on their systems this afternoon. These sessions tend to take about 20 minutes, half an hour, but the Q&A, question and answer, is on Teams. So if you have anything that you want to ask, if you want to put your question in there, and then we can either unmute you or take it offline, or however we need to do that as the session goes on.
Well, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Chris Baxter, and I am a business development consultant with Supercontrol Property Management System and Channel Manager. And I'll be taking you through this afternoon some of the key benefits of using Supercontrol to manage your self-catering bookings, and look also at how the system can be integrated into websites and some things that we offer in terms of core functionality and our integrations as well. So let me get my screen share started. So as I say, Supercontrol is a property management system and with integrated channel manager, and we are the leading system for self-catering properties in the UK and Ireland. And we like to say that the road to remarkable self-catering starts here. So a bit of background to ourselves, but Supercontrol is for self-caterers by self-caterers, and Robert and Melinda Kennedy run a self-catering business in Southwest Scotland. So we really do experience and understand the same challenges, frustrations, and also see the same opportunities within the sector as you do. Supercontrol is more than just a software. We want to be a partner in your business, and we really are a part of the self-catering community in the UK. We continually evolve and improve our products solely with the focus of delivering three key core themes for you. We always look to seek feedback from our clients, and we've got some really fantastic feedback and testimonials from a number of our existing clients. So James here, I've spoken to really quite recently, and as you can see, it's been a game changer for James in a number of different ways in terms of managing his bookings, managing his guest experience, driving additional revenue, and helping his business to grow. So those three core purposes that I mentioned there, what we're all about is saving you time, making you more money, and helping you to stay in control. We like to keep things simple at Supercontrol, and our software is designed to be absolutely everything you need, but only what you want. So it's a super suitable solution for your business needs. We have a range of partnerships across the sector, whether that be with channel partners to help with distribution and achieving additional bookings, payment processing, for example, integrations with dynamic pricing, which I'll come on to later on, and partnerships with sector organisations as well. Organisations like Cumbria Tourism, like the Professional Association of Self-Caterers, and up here in Scotland, the Association of Scottish Self-Caterers. We also are a community of self-caterers. So we encourage collaboration and communication between not just ourselves and our clients, but our clients with each other. And we do that through a vibrant Facebook community. So some of the key features of the system that will be of interest to you. We want to help you provide celebrity guest service. Some of the ways that we do that might be through automated emails, which will allow you to instantly and automatically send information such as balance reminders, arrival instructions, booking confirmations to your guests that are fully personalised, addressing the guest by name, pulling in information about the booking, all without any additional time or effort on your part. But that system can go beyond the transactional type communication, which is of course important, but we can email based on things like where the guest is traveling from. Are they in the UK? Are they coming from overseas? We can email based on if they're traveling with children or bringing pets, if they're repeat guests, if they're first-time guests, or indeed if they're guests that have stayed multiple times with the business. So the tone of communication can change whilst remaining automated. We have a guest login area that is really a blank canvas for you to enable your guests to log in and see information about their booking, to make payments, to potentially add additional products or services to that booking, but also to provide information about your property, facilities that you have on site, tourist attractions and information for the local area, really to enhance that excitement post-stay, pre-stay. And Supercontrol is also personalized. You can personalize the checkout, you can personalize the guest login, personalize your communications. We understand that no two businesses are the same and there is no one size fits all solution. One of those other core themes was, of course, to make you more money. And so we are looking at, we want to be able to support you in increasing the value of each and every booking that you take so that you get the right booking at the right time at the right price. Some of the ways that we can do that with you is through our integrated channel manager. Now, Supercontrol's channel manager is our own. We've built it, we maintain and we develop it, and we add new partners to that channel manager. There are a number of features of the channel manager. Sometimes it depends on which channel that you're looking to connect to, but all the key players, all the major online travel agents relevant to the self-catering sector are available to you in our channel manager. You can have flexibility in your pricing, so you can vary the price based on the channel that you're sending the information to. You can send your availability, your pricing. You can even send your descriptions and your content, your photographs, amenity information. And in a lot of cases, you can actually build a full listing from Supercontrol. So it's a one-stop shop to manage all information about your property within various different platforms. We have integration with dynamic pricing tools, which will really help you to take the guesswork out of pricing. That's going to respond to supply and demand data within your local market in order to optimize the revenue and the price, the rate that you can achieve for each of your bookings. It's been a really successful integration that's seen an average increase of 16% in revenue terms year on year for clients who have activated that product. And we also have fully customizable booking options and extras that you can market to your guests. That might be things like pet fees or welcome hampers. Whatever you want to do, you'll be able to market that and promote that to your guests. They can be things that are available at specific times of year, things that get automatically added on if certain criteria in the booking are met. It's really very flexible, and we will obviously help you in order to set that up and select the right extra for your business. Powering peace of mind is a really important topic for a number of businesses. Peace of mind for you and peace of mind for your guests. We have products available around damage protection. So those of you who may be currently charging damage deposits or security deposits, you'll be aware that there's a lot of admin around that sort of process. We have a damage protection product that will take all of that pain and admin away and provide you really clear fixed levels of cover against guest caused damage on each and every booking. One of our partners, Booking Protect, offers refund protection that your guests can opt into when they book with you, and that will allow them to claim a refund from Booking Protect in certain predefined circumstances and allow you to offer enhanced cancellation terms and conditions to your guests. And the really nice thing about that particular integration is not only is it powering peace of mind, there's also a commission opportunity for you as well to gain you some additional revenue. And we integrate with selected payment processors in order for you to enable and facilitate guests to make their payments to you online through your websites. And we are fully PCI level 1 compliant, which means that a lot of the pain around the compliance is done for you. It's fully integrated. Supercontrol bookings and yourselves will be updated with the payment status each and every time. And thinking back to those automated emails, there are triggers available that can allow you to send balance reminders and to send payment confirmations as well automatically. So Obviously, a key thing that you'll be looking to find out is how does this look for your guests? We have modernized and upgraded our calendars that you can integrate into your own websites. So there's an example here at the top, this with 3 properties on it, but there can be one, there can be as many as you like on a grid like that, for example. The color themes that we're seeing there, absolutely customizable by you, so you can match the exact color code from your website to keep it fit in keeping and consistent with the theme of your sites. You can choose how we denote the start dates. You can choose how the book dates appear. And of course, the available arrival dates will be entirely dependent on your own settings within Supercontrol. When a guest goes to book one of your dates, down in the left-hand corner here, you can see this little pop-up. Now that sits on top of your own website. So unlike some other systems who, when a guest goes to book, will move to a separate URL and there's a clear jump away from your site, Supercontrol booking cart will sit on top of it. So guests are reassured that they're still with you and that they're placing the booking in your website environment. You can see there the option to add some extras as well. And then on the right-hand side, we've got our booking form, which elements of this are customizable so that you can collect the key information that you need to know about the guests in order to confirm that booking. And the final stage would be the entering of payment details, which then happens on a secure PCI compliant URL to process that transaction going through 3D Secure. This is all very straightforward to integrate into your websites. This is powered by a tiny snippet of code that you can copy and paste into the appropriate part of your site. So you can have calendars showing availability on multiple properties. In addition, you might have a specific property calendar on a specific property page. However you want to denote it and however you want to display it, there is an option to configure that within Supercontrol that's easily integrated into your own websites. And we call this the ultimate call to action. We want to be able to show clear availability with an obvious way to book that can be completed in one visit to your sites. And just another testimonial there from one of our clients. We provide extensive support to you throughout your setup and ongoing support as you become confident and successful Supercontrol users. So our initial onboarding phase, you will have a planning call with one of our onboarding team where you and they will agree exactly what's important, what your priorities are, when you want to get live. All of this information will be collated and agreed with you. And the advisor will then create a step-by-step plan to guide you through that setup that's completely tailored to your needs. So as I said before, we have everything you need, but you're going to use what you want. And so we will not have you working in parts of the system that are not a priority for you. That team of specialist advisors are on hand to answer questions through your onboarding plan, which is interactive. And they are also available to arrange calls with to go through any particular aspects of the setup that as you may need. They will also do a final go live health check with you to make sure that everything's working exactly as you had intended it to. Once you have completed the initial setup of Supercontrol, we have a client care team based here in Southwest Scotland. We're in Dumfries and Galloway, so not too far away from you at all. Very friendly and responsive client care team. We offer support via a ticketing system where you can let us know the nature of your query and where appropriate, a bit more detail if it's relating to a specific booking, for example. But we also have a phone support line as well. If you'd rather speak to us on the phone, then you can certainly give us a ring. And as I mentioned earlier, our Facebook community, which is not for seeking support from Supercontrol, but really an opportunity to discuss amongst other businesses, whether it's challenges, whether it's hints and tips and advice. There's a rich source of support and community within that Facebook page. We also have our Super Scholar program, and this is about making sure and equipping you to become the savviest self-caterers out there. So we, of course, we are on hand to provide support as and when it is needed, but we want you to be confident users of the system. We want you to be able to go in there and find those additional features that will take your business to the next level, that will provide that additional level of guest service or save you that extra hour each day. So on a rolling basis of themes that are specific to maybe particular times of year or topical type information, we will run Q&A sessions, we'll run webinars, learning labs and workshops that we encourage you to attend. And through Super Connected, we keep you up to speed with any developments in the system, with any stories from either ourselves or from our clients, and we do this on a monthly news bulletin, so you're always up to date with everything that's happening. The most important thing for us is that we get to talk to you, that we get to understand what it is that we can best support with, what it is you're looking to do, and really then we would look to go through a detailed demo of the system with you, where we can jump into the real detail of particular bits and pieces of our functionality. We do that through what we call a discovery call, where we'll get together with you, usually over the phone initially, and have about a 20-minute conversation getting into that detail of what it is you've done up to now, what it is you're looking to do going forwards, answer any questions or concerns that you might have, and then the following demo from that will be specifically tailored to the information that's of the most importance and relevance to you. You can book those calls with us on our website at supercontrol.co.uk. And by all means, you can email me directly at chris.baxter@supercontrol.co.uk, and we can progress a conversation and see if we are going to be a suitable solution for your businesses, which I'm sure and hope we will be. And I'm very happy to open up for general chat, discussion, and any questions you might have.
Thanks, Chris. Let me just unmute you, Andrew. It won't be a second.
Can you hear me, Chris?
I can, Andrew, yes. Hello.
Yeah. I think, like quite a few other people, the motivation for this session is the closing down of Guest Link. So the main purpose that I've used Guest Link for over the years is integration with our website, which you've covered. Mm-hmm. And also, I've always found their handling of changeovers and durations for bookings quite easy to use. I'd like to just understand a little bit more about how you do changeover days. We have 3 units that we change over on a Saturday in peak and mid-season, and low season we do short breaks. So we're not absolutely exclusively single weeks, but that is our bread and butter business. Where I've started to face challenges is when you start looking at some of the channels like Airbnb and Booking.com. They're very much based upon arrive any day, leave any day, which is a hotel model rather than a self-catering model. So I'd be interested to know how you deal with those sorts of channels, please.
Absolutely. So this is one of the as you've rightly identified, one of the challenges. But because Supercontrol is specifically for self-catering, we actually have a variety of different length of stay models, but the most common would be that we price for per length of stay, and that would be for, say, you would only allow a 7-night stay from a Monday or from a Saturday, and it's really flexible. But that can change seasonally in Supercontrol, so it might be week-long only in high season with shorter breaks in the lower seasons. Because this is controlled by Supercontrol, we send it in that format to Airbnb, so it will match what's in Supercontrol in terms of your allowed length of stay. So you don't have to actually do anything in the Airbnb side. It's all being populated by Supercontrol.
Okay, that sounds very, very interesting. The other question is that you've quoted 10% off for costs, but I just want to get an indication of what cost would be.
So our prices are on our website as well, but it's an annual license fee. It's dependent on number of properties, but it starts at $440 per year, and that gives you up to 3 properties. And so the 10% would be off the first year's license fee there. We do charge a joining fee, which is £250. And just to be aware that we do have a channel service fee, which is 1% of a booking from the top 5 online travel agents, which would be Airbnb, Booking.com, Vrbo, TripAdvisor, and Expedia. As I mentioned, though, we've got the ability to uplift the rates that you're sending to these channels, so you can in fact cover that kind of cost off. So you might have a different rate on your website as to what you have on Airbnb, and that's controlled from Supercontrol.
Right, that's really interesting. As one of your competitors, I asked the same question, and they didn't have that capability, so that would be a real differentiator. Yeah,
so it depends, not at all, Andrew. It often depends on the type of connection that is available. So our channel manager, certainly for the major online travel agents, is connected via an API, which allows us to apply things like uplifts to the rate before it goes. Where someone might have a more basic connection, like an iCal, for example, that wouldn't be possible. But yes, we can certainly do that.
That's really helpful. Yeah, thank you, Chris.
No problem. Yeah, it might be worth me just explaining the integration with SimpleView, which would allow basically the integration then to Visit Lake District.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you.
So that is what we call a full connection. So as I mentioned there, Andrew, with Airbnb, we can send the availability and the pricing and also any photographs and descriptions and the content and things to Visit Lakes as well. So it's a really comprehensive integration, and it's actually one of the simplest integrations to set up in Supercontrol as well, and it is live. So we can, if anyone would like a demo, we can look at it in a little bit more detail there, but we can certainly make sure that you continue to have that presence and accurate listing in terms of availability within the Visit Lakes platform.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. It's a great integration, actually, to be fair. It's one of the better ones that we've got, so that's really good. So we'll send your details round and the recording to people on here, and also the people that showed interest before. And I know that we'll do some follow-up for you as well, Chris. This is an ongoing process until GuestLink finishes at the end of March. So this is just really the beginning. Also, when we were talking before the call, Chris said he could possibly pop down and do some one-to-ones if anybody wants that, but we'll discuss that with you, Chris, because we would need to fill your day.
Yeah, absolutely,
to make it worth your while. But but no, that's super. Thank you, everybody. And as I say, we'll put the recording online as well. We may not do the follow-ups until Amanda's back on Monday, just to warn you. And we've got a few things going on, and she's sort of been dealing with everybody individually as well. So if you could just bear with us, Rob and I, on that. But thank you, everybody, and have a nice afternoon.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.